Hello, in this presentation I will tell the important points for excellent presentation. Throughout the first unit we learn the most fundamental to present an exhibition, so explaining the key element for excellent presentation. Practice. Before any performance, we have to realize how important it is to practice. This will help us to enter confident with word solves, facilitating the way to talk to a submitting. Upon talking to the public, we must show a firm confidence and stance and holding what is explained, not enter question, be relaxed body movement and gesture support to elements in the presentation of the subject. Be assertive. The introduction should be brief, motivating, a correct structure. We must begin with the welcome, then follow with a string beginning that grabs people's attention. We will continue with a manager definition, raising objectives, and finish the introduction with a motivation of the interest subject of the auditorium. Contact. Contact is very important. We must always look at the audience, not show that we are nervous, no log of the or done. Gesture have to maintain a firm and relax, not a reach into you poke or cross your arms. A verbal contact. We have to maintain a police tone and voice present so they can understand that we are presenting. And in language, we were presentation. Sometimes we have to technical or academic language. We have to engage the public on time the question. Voice, we must maintain an adequate volume of voice to the hair or the understood Kelvin following concept, volume, tone, right, tempo, build. The volume can fracture the voice and monotone and handle important points speech. Breathing is usually on the those things that we forget to the properly are usually done automatically, but breathe, however, may affect your voice and expression, especially will or intervention can take a considerable amount of time. Drink is natural that or thrown like when we're talking. This while having weather can prevent this problem. Water use is recommendable. Room temperature and some the people recommend 1 cup of tea to toast is vocal corn and throw before beginning. Goal rules to consider in this part demonstrate attitude of trust and confidence in oneself. The main for what to stop, look and say their first words. Take a little time before every time must be in order to allow just concentrate on audience and that you want to expose. It's important to start with in general idea of that you will say. We start with the most general ideas and then get to the more specific ideas. Or then show the volume, arguing each of the ideas presented, using various documents, some question, example, anecdotes, audiovisual media. We must develop the theme is striking, why, and never done. The conclusion, we course brevity and clarity. In this part, the summarize the my ideas or which or subject has been developed. You can also have some personal opinion that is wending to reasonable conclusion. We must determine of object time presentation of the various factors that can line. Most important are the object and the audience. So we have to know that you want to archive strategic decisions show match the of the presentation. We have to know our audience because the different individual experiences with different interests and skill level. Use helpful question for a presenter are how you know about the subject, how you can like to new ideas, what do they already know. I will the disagreement or opposing comments, how you hold it in. Okay. Times the presentation. Presentation can be designed and used in variety of very different situations, and surely find who are not presentation in the world. I will say on last use. We use it to build live presentation and limited the corporate and education world, but we must. Take in a consult presentation, motivational presentation, briefing, status report, including interviews or training session, corporate presentation. The informative presentation are you used to describe something new via product or service. Increase awareness of the audience, provide the public with a better understand of the particular topic. There may be ceremonial representation of our plaque and opening other of the event may include the following. Okay. Presentation goodwill. A presentation for often in the for on the speech presentations lead of some for multimedia, audio, video can be after each speech. Multiple presentation. Sometimes it's evident that your presentation will have more than purpose. For example, you can use dinner party for exploit to have eyewear, present a new manager or new company policies. A thing here hierarchy organized from the last most important instructional presentation. This is the forum you want to make presentation to deliver new knowledge or specific directions or even other by the your presentation. Your audience should have learning new skill or something they did not before. And decision marketing presentation. As you can see, presentation and usually account for action and decision making specifically, or admit to more people in right direction. Did you want the following? It has to present ideas, subjectives, or an as an argument to persuade people to the that you are asking them to them. Are you the audience that to the hold to the it yes to follow and very similar to the ones you said the audio visual problem. Personal story illustrates the problem. Other presentation and we stated earlier there are other time presentation that try the archived specific goals such presentation, arrangement combinations, or presentation and decision marking, or the use the and terminate that goodwill use strategies. In the past, we have discussion topics on the design and effective presentation as we the planning and developing activities and content. We also learned that there are different types of presentation and the importance or choice the appropriate ones or the blind to meet your interest objectives. So now we are the moving forward in this topic. We discuss the aspect of communication as practical use will of the various technicals that can implement to achieve a solid presentation. Communication is the activity by which a person establishes a contact with another that allows you transmit information. Then communication involves several elements that might facilitate on higher process. A missing sky we know is the know to practice more freely for the simple reason that we are more used to try to make our listen the understand us to listen understand. Okay, thank you.